Hello everybody, welcome back to HardReset.Info channel. In today's video, I want to show you how to easily fix the battery drain on your Samsung Tab A11. So first, let's visit the settings. Now we're gonna start off here, and the first thing we need to do is we need to go over to the battery. So here we have the battery. Now we can see the information about our battery, as you guys can see, when we last charged it and to how many percent we charged it. Now we're gonna start off with enabling the battery saver. So here we have it. As you guys can see, our background turned dark. It's a dark mode, and here we can select some things like limit CPU speed to 70%, decrease brightness by 10%, set motion smoothness to standard, turn on dark mode, and set screen timeout to 30 seconds. So here we can customize it, but I recommend leaving everything on. And now what can we do? We can lower our screen brightness even more just by going into the display right here, and here we can lower our brightness, or we can enable the adaptive brightness. So I would recommend enabling the adaptive brightness, so the brightness literally adjusts up to you. And now what can we do next? We can disable Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or location when we're not using it. So for an example, you're done with your tablet for the day, so you just go over to the control center right here. Now you open it up even more, and here you disable the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and location. Now, as you guys can see, no location access, and device location for all apps is turned off, and you may not be able to locate your device if it's lost. Now click on close, and now our location is disabled. So as you guys can see, whenever you're not using it, then I recommend you guys disabling it. I of course use the location and the Wi-Fi, but I'm not using Bluetooth at the moment, so I'm not turning it on. And now what you guys can do is go back to the settings. So now we are back in the settings. Let's select the battery again, and here we need to check the battery usage. So we need to identify the high draining apps. And now let's click view details. Here we have the apps that are draining our battery the most, so 0.8%, not that bad. And One UI home, we cannot do anything about it because it's the home of our system. So if you're using your tablet on a heavy basis, so you use it for everything, and you actually see the battery regression when the battery goes from 0 to, let's say, 50 in 3 or 4 hours, then that's a sign any app can be a high draining app, and you can identify it here. And then let's click on an app that we see as a draining app, and here we can enable the background usage limits. So this app won't work in the background, and you can put it to sleep right here. And as you guys can see, deep sleeping apps will never run in the background and may not receive updates or notifications, and they'll only work when you open them. So this is a very cool feature that you can use to actually save your battery. And if you don't see any app that is high draining but your battery still goes away, then you can check the software updates as a last resort. So scroll down all the way down and click on software update. Now click on download and install, and it will check for updates automatically. As you guys can see, my software is up to date. One UI version is 7.0 and my Android version is 15. So if you don't run the latest version of your software, then I recommend you guys running it, because it can fix a lot of glitches, including the battery drain, because sometimes it might be considered as a glitch and not because we're using the tablet the wrong way. So that's it for the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a like, subscription, and a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.